Yeah, it's finally working.
Well, what was the problem?
YouTube. I'm gonna send you a new link there.
Okay, wait, buddy. Where?
There you go.
Oh, thank you, buddy.
Starts in 1 minute and 22 seconds. So that's good. That's really good.
Just post it everywhere on Facebook that you're doing it right now, and,
Yeah.
and on Twitch and something like this. So, because I think the people still have the old link. Jesus Christ, you.
What? What's wrong?
No, you. Nothing. It's okay. What was the problem?
YouTube. I repeat myself, YouTube, buddy. Like, if I could figure that out, I probably would have told you what's wrong, but...
Hey guys, I'll be right back.
Yep, take your time. Christ.
Just post it everywhere on Facebook that you're doing it right now.
You should probably mute it so you don't hear it.
Buddy, are you playing any music right now?
No? Can you hear music?
No, because my girlfriend said she can't watch it because of GEMA, you know?
The what?
Yeah.
The what?
Because of, you know, they have like a license restriction if they, I don't know, have you played music at the beginning?
No.
Okay, wait, why does my girlfriend, oh, come on, buddy, it's not true.
Entertainment. Well, this is a gaming. No, I have no music and I have all rights to do it. So I have no idea. Anyway, we're live. We have 4 people watching, by the way.
Yeah? Oh, 3 people, yeah, right now. Yeah, hi.
Hello there, guys and gals. My name is Rapskilian. Sorry for the whole rocky start. That is Tea Time with Rapskilian. Today's guests are going to be people by the names of Iplay4us, the man in the brown shirt. The other guest is currently incapacitated, so he will be back in a few minutes, and I will introduce him also to you, my fellow viewers. So this whole concept of Tea Time with Rapskilian is begun to be about basically a podcast where we talk about gaming, general things that interest the culture that is the video game scene. Or if something really fun and interesting is happening in, the world around us, we'll also talk about that. So, yeah. So let's first go off and ask our first guest here, and that is Iplay4us. How are you doing, buddy?
Actually, I'm doing pretty good right now. I just came back from work, and yeah, I'm tired, but I'm good. Yeah, and well, yeah, I'm happy to be here.
I'm also very happy to have you here. I guess I should also introduce myself for those people that haven't seen any of my videos and randomly click on this one here. My name is Rapskilian. I am a YouTuber and also a Let's Player. I've been doing Let's Plays for about 3 years now. I've been doing YouTubes for 4 years. I've gone through many different channels, and this channel, Rapskilian, is my most popular, most favorite channel up to now, and hopefully YouTube doesn't give me any copyright strikes and take it away from me, because please, dear God, don't do that. Don't do that. I will cry. I will cry. So I would like to go to introduce the other guest, but he's currently, as I said, incapacitated. His name is EVIL409. He is a friend of mine that I've known for many, many years on Xbox Live. And yeah, I asked him to get on here because, well, we usually have fun banter. So the first thing I guess I could talk about is, what do you guys expect from E3? So that's a big question right there.
Didn't you mean the E3, which is coming now in July?
In June, yeah.
I think.
June.
Which I think 6th or 5th. I don't know.
Sorry?
I don't know, 5th or 6th.
I don't
June,
think
is it
they've
coming?
put down. Oh shit. I don't think they've already put down the dates for when that's gonna be, but a lot of cool things are being talking around. A lot of people saying that, for instance, what's his name, Major Nelson, if anyone knows,
Okay.
he recently stated like, yeah, 343i Studios. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he told us that he's gonna
There's gonna be like
bring some.
huge announcements for the Halo 4 and Halo
Yeah,
5.
you
and
mean Halo 5?
Halo 5. And I was reading up on this today, like a few days ago, a few months ago, a few weeks, not quite sure exactly which time frame, but basically the voice actor does the voice for Master Chief, was quoted in an interview saying that, yeah, there's going to be a Halo 2 Anniversary Edition coming out for the Xbox One this year, and Halo 5, the sequel to Halo 4, is going to come in 2015. And like the whole Microsoft department of PR just shit the biggest brick, like, no, that's not true.
What?
And basically just said like, no, he doesn't know what he's talking about. And he's also like, oh, I have no idea what I'm talking about. And so basically that quote was retracted, and he said, yeah, I got confused. And then Major Nelson said also like, yeah, there's gonna be 100% some Halo game for 2014. So that's something you guys can expect. I can see we have only one person watching. I don't know if there's anyone else. But anyway, let's just get the conversation going, because most of these podcasts, the people come afterwards. So for you, Iplay4us, what is your what do you expect from E3 this year? What is your big expectation?
I don't have any expectation. I have more speculation what is coming on E3, but yeah. So we have already the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. I don't think so that we're gonna get some new consoles in the next time, in the next few years coming on. And also I think the Wii U is gonna be in the persistent. Is that right? Yeah. And yeah, sorry, I'm German, so I'm doing my best.
It's absolutely no problem.
Yeah, so for the games more, I think we're gonna see. I hope we're not gonna see anything about Watch Dogs, because that's only gonna mean that they're gonna delay for next year or later in the autumn season.
Well,
yeah.
I sorry to interrupt you, but I've recently read an article, and it's quite true that like when Watch Dogs was announced, it was like the biggest thing in the industry, that like everyone wanted to have it.
Yeah.
And after its delay, it somehow went quiet.
Okay. Yeah, but I don't know why. You know, they didn't give. Yeah. Actually, it was a big speculation, and they actually confirmed it. Also, it's because of GTA 5.
Yeah.
They didn't bring it out because of GTA 5. They knew it would be like pounded into the ground, and yeah.
That's a very, very true statement there.
Yeah, but also it's a really intelligent move from the side of Ubisoft, because why should you actually almost no game came out in that
time frame,
you know, time frame, other than Call of Duty Ghost and Battlefield 4, but this is like another kind of game. And everyone would say, yeah, look, Watch Dogs could have been the GTA killer, but actually it's not. So
it's a very different game.
Yeah, it's a different game, but yeah,
it's a whole different.
Yeah.
It's a whole different kind of beast, because like it's very difficult to compare GTA to anything else, because that's like a lot of people, when GTA came out, a lot of people start comparing GTA to San Andreas.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what I'm talking about? Saints Row.
Saints Row. Yeah.
Saints Row, like, Saints Row and GTA 5 is competing with each other. And I'm like, no, like Saints Row is like the parody of what GTA was.
Yeah.
Hey, Evil's back.
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry about that.
By the way, we're live, so turn off your porn, please. So now that Evil's here.
So interesting.
Oh yeah. So now that Evil's here with us, I'm gonna introduce him to you guys so you know who he is. This is EVIL409. He's a very good friend of mine. I've known him for many years. I said it before, but I'm going to say it one more time. So, Evil, introduce yourself. Give us a good, funny opening line. You're in the spotlight, buddy.
Damn it, you put me in the spot. Fuck you.
So, just to catch you up a little bit, Evil, we're talking about E3. And then we're going to go back to E3 because there's a lot of things I want to talk about E3 also, and a lot of expectations and stuff like that. But now we're talking about what happened to Watch Dogs after their delay.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, so a lot of people compare Saints Row to GTA 5, and that's stupid because it does not work. 1 second. It doesn't work because like there's two different games, completely two different games, because San Andreas, GTA,
No, you mean Saints
GTA
Row.
5 is just like basically its own world. It is another step in the that is basically a next gen game on the last gen consoles. Like, it just blew the expectations of content wise and gameplay wise. That's just my opinion. Give it away. So like, Evil, I asked Iplay4us what he expected from E3 this year. So what do you expect to see at E3 this year? What is your expectations?
Actually, I would see more of Shadow of Mordor.
Shadow of Mordor. Oh, that looks good. That looks like a
Yeah.
good Assassin's Creed.
Actually, it's a big comparison, but it looks really like a lot like Assassin's Creed. But it has, like the climbing. You know that there was like these metal strings bended over two houses, and this was a big part, which reminded me so much of Assassin's Creed 2 and the other parts. And what else am I expecting? Actually, I hope we see more of the Division, and a little bit of the Division.
Oh, the Division, yeah.
I hope we see a little bit more, because I think it's the Snow engine. Is it?
I think it's called the Snow engine. Yeah, Snow engine.
Snow engine, something like this, and it looks really great for if it's really played on the PS4 or Xbox One engine. But how we figured out that every game which was played on the E3 last year was played on a PC. So which is kind of sad. And because actually they're lying to us straight in our faces. So. Yeah,
but the thing with the games on the PC being played, it really didn't surprise me, and sort of kind of didn't surprise me, because like the developers want to show their best foot forward. They put the best foot forward, right? They're not gonna like say like this is what we have there underneath the blanket. And for all honesty, I think this last E3 was very biased and one-sided. It was just a Sony fanboy showcase, in all honesty. Sony just won the battle, you know. It was, and that's the thing. That's why I got annoyed. It's like a lot of people use that quote. Yeah, Sony won E3, and the thing is, like, for me as a gamer and also as a consumer and as a person that's trying to be a YouTube personality with games, it's not about the battle of who won E3 or something like that. It's like more as in, I want to see what's coming out. Please show me games. Please show me content. I don't want to hear about stupid little pussy fight things like our games can be traded to this person and that person, and stupid little, puns.
Yeah, the pun with trading games was a little bit. It was a lot of child,
It was a little bit childish.
Yeah. And but actually it was pretty fun, where the CEO of Sony said the PlayStation 4 is not to be Kinectified. Actually, I like this one. But let's talk about the games of the expectation of the next E3. I hope you're gonna see more about Division. And maybe a little bit some more information about the next Assassin's Creed, maybe a sneak peek, not much, like just a teaser or teaser trailer even, but not just to know where it's gonna play, something like this, because Jed Raymond said they can't tell us right now, but she can't tell us it's on her favorite location, which is actually a big speculation about Russia, because she they posted
1 second.
coordinated.
Evil, are you still playing Solitaire?
Maybe. I closed it.
It's like I hear this. Tuck, 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 tuck. I'm like, you asshole! You still watching playing solitaire? Okay, so let's keep Evil entertained here. Evil, what is your expectations of E3? What do you want to see there?
I was listening.
Yeah, I know you're listening, but you're playing goddamn solitaire, you asshole.
Yeah.
Folks.
And your eyes were moving like left to right, left to right.
So, like, what can you expect?
Bro, you know I've been searching up stories.
Oh, okay. So then, engale us. I know the.
I said, for all you know, I didn't mean I was actually doing it.
No, but like, okay, what do you expect to see at E3? Like, what is your expectations? What game do you really want to have on the show floor, and what do you not want to see on the show floor?
I'm hoping for at least a snippet, like just the smallest little hint of something referring to Half-Life 3, although I highly doubt anything's going to happen there.
That's very true.
Yeah, 3 guys on this live stream. Half-Life 3 confirmed.
Yeah, it's Half-Life 3 is confirmed, bitches.
Yeah.
But I think Valve is like, if you did you guys hear about that game called Evolution?
Yeah. Is it from Valve?
It's not from Valve. It's from a company called Turtle something. I don't know their whole company name.
Turtle Squad.
I think so. But they're the guys that made Left 4 Dead, the original Left 4 Dead.
Is this an upcoming game?
It's an upcoming game, yes. Basically, it's like Left 4 Dead, but in a whole different concept. Hey, TJ, sup? Fuck your tea time. Fuck your face, TJ. You're sick. Basically, it's like Left 4 Dead, but it's completely different since there's like 4 players in the game. You play as 4 players co-op, and then there's one enemy player, just one enemy, and he's like this monster which has to somehow evolve himself by eating other creatures in
Animals,
the map.
yeah.
And he evolves and gets more superpower, and the stronger he gets, the harder it is to kill him. And basically, the guys that made this game used to work for Left 4 Dead. Well, Valve. They were acquired. They were bought by Valve, and they were made to their own studios. I think Valve, I can't remember the name. Anyway, basically they said like it was the most frustrating thing to do because Valve works in a different pacing than, let's say, any other developer studio out there. Like they really, really, really take their time to do the projects. Like, they slow down the workflow. It's like you take your time, you make sure everything's super and duper, and that's why they said, like, if you guys expect Half-Life 3 to come out anytime soon, you can just fucking forget about it. Because they take their time.
But actually, it's good because we see so many games in the moment that are not finished, you know, like Battlefield 4 on PC. We have so many glitches and patches coming out in the past days and coming days, which are, you know, not bringing any, you know, progress, and even with all the, you know, I bought Daisy. No, you bought me Daisy.
Yeah,
actually.
he was actually one of the guys that won my Daisy giveaway.
I bought Rust, and you know, then I figured out there are so many games called pre-alpha, early access, alpha, beta, blah blah blah, and you know, the game, you give money to something that could maybe not get finished, you know, and you get unfinished games, and the creators get all the money, and you don't have actually an unfinished product, which is actually not fair. And I think it's almost illegal to do something like this. But
how could I put it? Like, I understand the concept of Steam Early Access because it gives the player the possibility to give extreme feedback to the developer, and the developer could take extreme feedback back. And it's almost like what YouTube is, but for the gaming scene. It's like when I make a YouTube video and I put out a new Let's Play video, right? And I put something new in it, and the viewers absolutely fucking hate it. They're going to tell me in the comment section below, and I'm like, okay, the next video I'm going to change that up. I'm not going to do that same mistake. That's what I found good about the whole Steam Early Access system. It's like, okay, now the game comes out. It's still in beta. People playing it like, well, this is really not a cool feature. Could you please change that? And it's like, okay, we will change it. And that's kind of cool. I like that.
Yeah.
I think a perfect example of a good-looking game that was highly anticipated is actually a remake, Halo CEA.
Yeah.
CEA.
Yeah, Combat Evolved Anniversary.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like it's an amazing game because like it's Halo Combat Evolved. It's an amazing game.
Yeah.
Problem is, as good as the anniversary graphics look, when you're playing co-op with someone, it's absolutely terrible. The lag is unbelievable, and it's just terrible.
Yeah. You and another person we play with a lot of times, me and Evil. You guys told me about that issue you guys had. You couldn't play the co-op at all because like disconnections, lag issues, and everything. So I get that. And it was a difficult task for 343 Studios to do that, and that's the makers of Halo 4, by the way, to take up that mantle and to remake that original title. That title had such a hefty weight to it. I mean, it is like the godfather of Xbox games because that was the console seller for the original Xbox, and for them to remake it, and I did buy it, but I didn't finish it because, well, I kind of lost interest. But it is a very good looking game. It's that for me. I have to put this out there. That is an actual remake, not this upscaling, stupid. Oh, I put HD textures. It still looks like muddy bullshit.
This is true, yeah.
And
I like, sorry if I
no, go ahead.
You, but I love the feature that you can change from the old graphism to the new graphism.
Yeah, that's cool.
Fluently, it's so fun to see sometimes. Yeah, because they put in new things, they put in new lights. Yeah, actually, this is a real remake.
That's an actual HD remake in my eyes.
Yeah.
My opinion. That's an actual reskin.
This is a remake, and I know there was this moment where you came out after I don't know where this is exactly, but you came out a big door, and there's like the aliens fighting each other. I don't know what's going on. Actually, it's on the snow planet, and I played it with my friend on the difficulty legendary, and I swear on this part, I think just the field was about 20 meters long. I don't know how many feet these are. This is or in yards. I don't know. I just know the metric, I think I spent the whole day to complete this part of the mission because it was so hard. And actually, we always switch back between all the new graphics, and it was nice. It was really nice.
It's eye-opening.
Yeah.
It gives you a concept like, okay, this is an actual HD remake. And I'm sure Evil is probably the only person that really has finished it.
Oh yeah, I love that game.
Yeah, I finished it all too. Yeah, so like, don't get cocky, Evil.
I beat the whole game once by myself on Legendary.
Jesus.
So, just saying.
Just
Okay, now you can get cocky.
So also when we started the stream, I talked about Halo 5 and Halo 2 anniversary a little bit, and again, it's going to be 343 Studios probably going to be taking the whole grunt of those two projects. And as we know at the moment from last E3 and also from many different press conferences throughout the year, there's going to be extremely a lot of Halo content coming in the future. And Xbox One is going to be the catalyst for it. It's going to be like the main launching platform for a lot of it. Like we're getting the Stephen King film TV series on Xbox Live, exclusive to Xbox One, which is also really cool.
No, it wasn't Stephen King. It was Steven Spielberg.
Steven Spielberg. Yes, the other guys. Yeah, I'm stupid. See, now that's why I need my guests to correct my idiocracy. And basically, it's gonna be that's gonna come out, which I'm really super excited for because that is so cool. A TV series, and we've been begging for anything. And then we got Halo Forward Unto Dawn, which was okay, but it was just still like the snappy little
This is not
seconds.
Master Chief, you know. It's
Yeah,
just
it
you just get Marines, and you know you can kill Marines with your assault rifle or punching them. So
yeah,
it was. I would like to see the story of John. You know how we grew up. Okay, we read. I think we all read the books and we know
yeah,
what happened. But actually, to see a movie about that, you know, that would be so cool.
yeah,
You know, how he progressed with his armor. You know, how he
yeah, yeah.
got his new armor. Yeah, because
Like,
just saying.
has anyone here read The Fall of Reach?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
I think I did. I only have 3 of the books, so.
Okay. And basically, for those who haven't read, I'm not going to spoil the story because that is one of the most greatest books that I've read in a long time about Halo. I'm talking about, read quite a few books, but from that, I think it's the most coolest sci-fi book I've read. And from all the Halo books I've read up to now, I think that was my most favorite one because it really enthralled me and it really gave me a different perspective of the Chief and Spartans in general. Like, it changed up the whole concept. And like you said, Iplay4us, that would be extremely, extremely, extremely cool thing to have in a movie because that would probably change up and the whole concept of because a lot of gamers are like Call of Duty gamers. They don't even go for the storyline. They just go straight into the multiplayer, and that's what that's what floats their boat basically. And I get that. That's every man for each for his own. But and even when they play the story, it leaves out a lot of questions in the field, like, what is this? Why is that so? How did this come to be like this? And the books have a really good way of, filling in those holes. And you can take that as a sexual giggity. But, yeah, and I absolutely enjoyed the books, but I don't read anymore.
You forgot. You
It's like
forget
I
all.
fucking
ability.
forgot how to read. It's like,
Yeah.
letters. That's why this stream wasn't working because I couldn't read the fucking words. It's like,
Yeah,
shit.
maybe. But back to the E3, I think. No.
Yeah, back to E3. Like, a lot of people are gonna say that they're gonna also announce a Kinect-less Xbox One. I don't think that's gonna happen.
No, I think it just worked. No, can you plug out the Kinect from the Xbox One? I don't have an Xbox One. Sorry.
PS4 fanboy right here, people.
No,
Sony
absolutely.
fanboy.
I just fuck you because I had for about 5 years just had an Xbox 360. I never wanted to change to the PS3 because
And
I
then it
always
betrayed us.
thought, and then I always thought, PS3 players are pretty arrogant, but yeah. So then Last for Us came out, and I actually bought only the console for this game, and it was great. Yeah. So just how was that? E3? How you said?
I say
What did you
E3,
want
yeah.
to say? Yeah, you say E3. I say E3. Do you say E3?
No, I think seriously, a lot of people at the moment have spread the rumor, and my opinion is like if Microsoft were to release a Connectless Xbox One, that would probably be another big fuck you towards the consumers that already purchased it, and also to the developers which are integrating this into their games. Like, for instance, like in Battlefield 4, and I know a lot of people are not a big fan of Battlefield 4 because of it being so rushed. But yes, the Xbox One had a really cool function for me, and that's like when you have the Kinect and you like lean a bit to the left or to the right. Your character does that on screen because Kinect follows your body motion, which is really cool. And also, like, if you're sitting in a helicopter, or be it a jet, and you just tilt your head like this or like this, the in-game camera moves with your head, so it follows your head motion, which is really, really cool for me. And that's
But
yeah, go ahead.
Okay. But actually, I do not like that feature because if you might recognize, if you turn your head to the left or to the right and you keep your eyes on the screen, what's the word for your
Peripheral vision.
Yeah, peripheral vision diminishes. So you can see less of the screen and you don't have that reactions.
Yeah,
so I don't know. I don't know if it's clueless but yeah, it's a point. Yeah,
like the thing is,
like, place for me.
That fixed feature that I just mentioned there's been with the whole PC gaming. If you play Arma, which I'm sure you do.
I do.
That has been a function in a lot of the games. Like, there's been a lot of peripherals being released, like headsets you put on your head, like one little bulb here and a little bulb there, and you like use a webcam. You can fucking look around. You look like a complete twat, but hey, you can use your head to look around, and that was like the first stepping stone. So Microsoft is really pushing the Kinect this year, and a lot of people are giving them shit because of it. I think they should stick to this shit because already they backed away from a few of their policies, which in my opinion was a big mistake. But anyway, I'm not going to go into that conversation. They shouldn't go back with the Kinect. The Kinect should stay where it is. They should not at any point in time back away, because it will mess with the whole concept of what the Xbox One is to be. If they back away, the developers have to once again think, is it worth to implement this function, because are there people going to use the Kinect? Are people actually going to purchase the Kinect separately now? And that's a scary thought. Like, for developer, I can understand. It's like, am I going to be wasting my resources on a market that does not exist, which is a really uncertain market, which is very, 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 very nerve-wracking for people. So, again, I go to Evil because Evil is dwindling off into silence and back to his solitaire. Because I'm thinking you're probably the only person here that does not have the next gen consoles, if I'm not mistaken, right?
I do not.
So what is your opinion as an outside viewer so far?
Well, I have no interest in the Kinect, that's for sure. So a Kinectless Xbox would be fine with me. I don't really care.
So like you would prefer to have an Xbox without any sense of any, Kinect?
No, I don't want Kinect at all.
Okay, that's a fair opinion. I'm gonna call you fanboy for Sony now. Sony fanboy.
Fuck Sony. Fuck Sony. I've never owned a PlayStation, and I hate the PlayStation.
Okay. Sorry, I'll go off topic. Did you guys notice when the PS4 came out with the PSI for the PlayStation 4? Did you see how much similarities there are between the PSI and the Kinect? Like a lot of functions, like the voice commands, that's somewhat similar to what the Xbox One is doing with their Kinect. I saw a few things. I'm like, Sony, you little asshole. But yeah. So again, E3. What do you guys like? You wanted to see something from? What did you say, Evil? Like, I'm sorry, I'm forgetful now. You really wanted to see anything details about what game is that?
Half-Life 3.
Half-Life 3. Do you think Half-Life 3 is going to come for the next gen consoles? Do you think that's going to be on the next gen consoles?
It'd be most likely to come out for the one in the PS4, yeah, but I don't know. Like, I never played Half-Life 1, so I don't know what the difference is in the graphics between 1 and 2.
Huge.
Yeah, really huge.
Yeah.
It's like,
but I don't know. It's like I've actually been playing Half-Life 2 recently.
Okay.
I see the graphics there, and I'm thinking, like, this already looks pretty good, but how's it gonna
go to the next step?
Rate it, yeah.
So, Frostbite Engine 4. Like almost every game is doing it right now. Oh, CryEngine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Titanfall is running on the Source engine.
Yeah.
Source engine is the engine that is being used for Half-Life 1 and 2. But it's a heavily modified Source engine, so it's like basically it's happening a lot. Like a developer would take a certain engine and like completely modify the crap out of it and then make it to their own. That's what they constantly do with the Unreal Engine a lot. And yeah, I'm really excited to see what they can do with that whole, basic Source engine on the Xbox One and also PS4. I guess if we're talking about graphics and consoles, we're talking about resolutions and also frames per second. I guess that's a hot topic recently. A lot of people are saying that Xbox One cannot run 1080p at 60 frames per second. That is absolute bullshit. It really, really comes down to the developer. It is okay. I have to admittedly say that the Xbox One's architecture and development, developer is extremely difficult. It is absolutely not that easy. I'm not a developer. I have no clue how to do it, but I'm just going off people saying it. And for instance, the new Wolfenstein game is going to be 1080p at 60 frames per second. So, yeah.
First, but did you know that they told us first they're gonna do it? They're gonna cap it at 30 frames because they wanna include more graphics detail and also more, particles and more graphic beauty and all,
Yeah.
in general, yeah, more graphical stuff. And
Yeah.
what is that in bracket?
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense to me. Like, I've mentioned this in other podcasts I was on most recently, and I have to say that at the moment we cannot start calling the consoles on their quality just yet. It is just the beginning stages of the Xbox One and PS4. Honestly, really honestly, I'm gonna say I bet 5 years down the road we're gonna look back to the games of the release and say like that looks like absolute shit. How can we even say that looked good? I mean, God. And then look to the current gen, those games in that time, it's going to be like, oh, it's amazing graphics. And then people are going to start complaining about why this game is not in 5K or 4K or some other bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, actually, I don't know, but frames, I give a shit on frames on consoles. I don't really care if I have 25 frames on GTA 5 in any specific moment because I know it's on current gen. Sometimes just a phone cabin just plops out of nowhere because the engine is so slow at rendering things. So
Yeah.
I don't give a shit if it's. But if I play on PC, I won't at minimum have 60 frames per second.
That's true.
Because this is important for me because you notice the difference between
Exactly.
30 because there's the games are not concept on any you have to have 60 frames or you can't run this game because it's up to your PC what it can run and so it's pretty annoying for me if I have a game that I can't run on 60 frame, so I'm always running up the last graphic cards coming out, but
Yeah, that's also something why I'm also more attracted to PC console gaming is because of graphic cards and costs. Graphic cards are not cheap.
Yeah, that's true.
Like for instance, okay, I'm very fortunate to have the ability to get both consoles. I mean, the PS4 and the Xbox One and Xbox 360. But my PC at the moment is on its last limb. Every 3 to 4 days, it decides just to go, fuck you, Rapskilian, I'm not going to start up today. And then I go praying, like, please don't crash anymore. I need you. And then it gets to working again, and then sometimes it doesn't start. It's just... And the thought of me having to go out to buy a new PC or upgrade my PC or fix my PC, it's just a scary, very daunting thought because the amount of money that it costs is so scary. And yeah, like you said, like if you play a game on PC and you notice you play between 30 and 60 frames per second, it's a huge difference. It's an annoying difference. But if I play on consoles, it doesn't matter to me because I think it's an even playing field. So the developers usually put it in a certain manner that you don't notice the difference really, unless you're really looking side by side. My opinion.
Yeah. No, you're right, because Evil, do you want to say something? Are you playing solitaire?
No, just my first try.
Did I interrupt in your run?
First try. I'm just having some water.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you want to say something to that, or?
What is your opinion on that?
I don't know anything about that stuff, so I'm basically just listening at this point.
So like if you have Evil, so like you go into the game store, right? You bought both PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, and
Okay.
you know there's a new game coming out. Big booties and big titties, Elite
2000.
Edition, PS4 and Xbox One Edition. You have both in your hands, right? And one is 1080p by 1080p and 60 frames per second, and the other one is 720p 30 frames per second. Now they're both the same, 1-to-1 graphically, not a big difference, just the frame and resolution, that's all. Which one would you go for? Which one would you go for? Like, okay, I'm gonna go for this one because of that, or like, would it even make a difference for you? Like, would it affect your decision?
Hell if I know. I don't know what I'm thinking.
Okay, so he's indifferent. Awesome. TJ
Move
writes.
on.
TJ writes in the comment section like, Stealthy SEO. Sorry, I'm giving out people's names here. Stealthy SEO writes, "What about the new South Park game coming out?" Yes, that is an awesome
Pre-ordered.
game. You pre-ordered it? Oh, okay. How about you? iPlay4us.
Sorry, what?
Uh,
What did you? I wasn't listening. I was watching the comments on the
Son of a
YouTube
bitch.
live stream.
South Park.
South Park the
upcoming
game.
South Park game.
What are you thinking about or what?
Yeah. What are you excited for it, or are you not excited for it?
No, absolutely not. I don't know why, but I can tell I am a fan of South Park, but I like to watch it, but I can't imagine myself playing a game of South Park. You know, I know they have a great humor in the parodic.
Parody.
Yeah.
Parody a lot of things. Yeah.
Yeah, they parody a lot of things, but yeah, but actually no, I'm really not excited or anything else. I won't gonna buy it either, and just gonna be itself.
Evil, I'm not quite sure. Have you played the old South Park game on the Nintendo 64? It's like basically
No.
when the turkeys attack South Park, like they
No,
all turn into like,
I only played like maybe half a dozen full games on the Nintendo 64.
okay.
Like a couple Pokemon games. I played Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
James Bond, GoldenEye.
Yeah.
That's pretty much all I played.
Oh,
I played Donkey Kong once.
sorry.
I played Donkey Kong too, but it
Oh yeah,
didn't really
Yeah.
didn't really that much.
The original game that I played for South Park was the turkey one.
shit.
I don't know what it's called anymore, but I just know that I went to my cousin's house one day and he had it, and it's basically you play as one of the four main characters, and turkeys are taking over South Park, and it's like I think it was a first-person shooter. You walk around South Park and you shoot them with snowballs, and it was an interesting game, but it was a flop, basically. It was not so popular, and the new one, which is being developed by Obsidian Studios, the same guys that did, I think, StarCraft, Star Wars, the Old Republic #2, I want to say 2, yeah, 2, I think so.
I don't know actually.
And they're quite well. I can't call any games off the top of my head right at the moment, but they've made a few good RPG games. These people are known for RPGs, and I think they've integrated the South Park humor and like an RPG element to it really, really well. And I'm hopefully gonna get the game also when it comes out. But sadly, Evil, you're gonna have a something a better version than we here guys at Europe. We're gonna get censored.
Yeah,
I think
but
like 20 seconds.
5 minutes. Yeah, 20 seconds. Yeah,
20 seconds in total life. But it's funny. It's like there's like a anal probing on Randy. Like, who doesn't want to give Andy an anal probing? Giggity giggity.
Hey, speak for yourself, buddy boy. Speak for yourself.
And also like performing an abortion on a character or something like that. It's really funny. It's like I wanted to do that for some reason.
Do you have quick time events?
Exactly. Like a quick time abortion, and that's just like really funny. It's like I was like, and also that kind of put me in a bad mood. It's like, okay, now I know something is gonna happen in the game with anal probing and abortions. Like, fuck.
That's the reason why you buy it.
Fucks. I did not want to click on that article then. It sucked. But it looks like a good game that's gonna be really interesting. But I don't think it's gonna be an industry-defining game, basically.
Yeah.
So for this generation and this year, what game do you guys think that's going to come out that's going to basically be like, okay, this is going to be industry defining and it's going to sell a cock ton of games and people are just going to go crazy about it, rave and rave and rave, and a lot of people will say the Call of Duty killer or something like that, but which game do you think that's going to be?
I'd probably say Watch Dogs.
Yeah.
Watch Dogs is going to sell a shit ton of copies when it finally comes out.
Yeah. But I read also a lot of people lost interest Watch Dogs because there were absolutely no background information about what was the character's name, I think. Aiden, something like this. Aiden, something like this. And they lost interest. I see always when I see new posts about Watch Dogs, they see I hope this game never comes out, and I totally lost the interest. On one side, I can understand these peoples because Ubisoft is giving us no clue what's going on with the game. So I can believe that the people are also believing this game is going to be cancelled.
Yeah, I think up until now, like Ubisoft wants to concentrate on developing the game at some point, and I think leading up to its actual release, then it's going to gain more hype once again because people will be hyping it up. And of course, their PR department will be well at work trying to get it out there. And they don't want it to be like...
They better do.
They better.
Yeah.
And... just a funny post on Reddit. Like, you see like a Reddit gaming subreddit lately. It's like a picture of the Titanfall cover saying, "Don't you fucking dare talk bad about Titanfall." That's also another game. It's gonna come out, I think, this month. It's March.
Yeah.
And that for me is gonna be a really interesting game to play.
Yeah, actually, what is your opinion on that game?
I think at this point in time, it's a good online shooter. It's a fun game, but my general interest in online shooters has been really dwindling. I don't play them so much recently. I go for more other games. Like I recently started playing Prop Hunt and also Murder and Trouble in Terrorist Town, something like that.
Trouble in Terrorist Town.
Exactly. That's a tongue twister. Triple T.
Have you played hide and seek yet?
No, I have not. Actually, I want to play that one time. And basically, when I got the Titan beta code, and I shit you not, I was spending up to 2 hours on the subreddit from Xbox One just trying to get a beta code because people were giving out beta codes in one of the threads. And I got 2 codes, and I was like, I'm going to do a giveaway from one of the codes on my channel. And the next day, literally the next day, it's like, oh, by the way, it's open to everyone. I'm like, fuck! I literally wasted 2 hours of my time for nothing. You sons of bitches.
Yeah. But about the game, what do you think about it?
The game was absolutely fun. It was absolutely enjoyable. In the beginning, I was quite lost. I was overwhelmed. It was like shit happened left, right, and center. And like, I found my footing quite quick. I was able to fight the enemies, and I was quickly able to differentiate between players and AI. The AI are stupid. They're just like, if you guys only thing I can really compare it to is like the AI from Call of Duty Spec Ops mode. Like basically walk around, stop and then shoot. Yeah, basically. But they add another feeling of immersion to the game. Yeah. Like you will see some of them like they will start shooting and like go into cover and then come out of cover shooting again, and then one of their friends gets shot and they grab the friend and they pull the friend into cover like, oh, there's a pilot, we're saved. Like they really immerse you into the atmosphere, and I think that's what they're really there for. They're not there to be an actual threat to the player. There's more as they're an immersion to the game. They put you into the atmosphere of the game's world. Like you feel more involved. It's like, oh, okay, oh shit, that guy just got shot. Fuck you for shooting that guy, man. Bam, 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 bam. Call down your Titan, and you're like, and the first time you call in your Titan, it's one of the most boner moments I've experienced in a fucking game. It's like your Titan is ready.
Amazing.
Like your Titan is ready to be called in. Titanfall. It's like, oh, yes.
You hear it from far, and you know, you're gonna blast some shit.
And like
up.
you feel like a god when you get that thing, but you realize really quickly, no. Hey, Jean Sterchi, what's up? Someone just joined the chat. There's a lot of delay. Sorry. Between what we're saying and what we're reading, long delay, buddy. It was a really cool experience for me in a person. Like when my first cool experience was like, I got my Titan, I dropped from the roof onto my Titan, and the little latch opened in his head. I jumped through the latch. I aimed my rifle off this Titan. I just pumped bullets into this other guy's Titan, which is in autopilot mode. And I'm launching rockets, and the thing pulls out its like warp shield basically, so it can repel the bullets back to me. And when it did that, he shot me. My Titan was about to go, so I pop out. I go onto the roofs, and I think it was an Angel City, was the map's name. I get onto the roof side, and I run towards that guy's Titan, and I jump onto the Titan. I just unload a whole lot of bullets into that motherfucker's head, and then his Titan blows up. And I'm going there like, this is awesome. I have the biggest gamer boner at the fucking moment. And that was just really awesome.
Yeah. For me, who doesn't really like CODs games, like until the Modern Warfare 3 and all the Black Ops and came out, I really enjoyed Titanfall, even if it's compared to to CODs games because of the fast-paced way of playing. But I really enjoyed it because it felt smooth and at the time not too dumb, not too easy and not too difficult, to get a kill. Sometimes, like in Battlefield, you're crying almost to get a kill because you're so bad. You're in such a shitty team, but in Titanfall you're on your own, and you have backup and of your Titan, if you can call it whenever you want when it's ready. And I had also a cool moment. There was like it was one of the smaller buildings with windows in it, and I was like running upstairs because I didn't know the map, and I knew I could call my Titanfall. So I called my Titanfall first, and it was on a following mode, and it was going around the house. I don't know if this AI is so intelligent or not, but I think it was pretty nice because I was running upstairs. There was a guy shooting on my Titan. I killed him I broke his neck, and then I shoot a second guy. I jumped out of the window and actually my Titan grabbed me and put it in his his chest. It was a nice moment. I have to agree. Yeah.
That's why I was like, when people compare this game to Battlefield or Call of Duty, I think that's such an unfair comparison because so you played on the PC. I'm guessing Iplay4us.
Me? Yeah. I played it on the PC. I have a shitty ping.
I can't. I'm gonna be an asshole and say like I'm guessing Evil. You didn't play it.
No. I watched a lot of gameplay.
Sorry?
I've just been watching a lot of gameplay.
It was really it's nothing compared to Call of Duty. You cannot, like, when you take that controller, maybe if you watch a lot of videos on YouTube, you can get that kind of feeling from it. But when you play it for the first time and you have that experiences, it's like you tell yourself like, this is nothing I've experienced before. I've never experienced anything like this before. This is fucking awesome.
Yeah, this is This is true. Yeah.
And that's what I like about Titanfall. It really, that's for me. I'm so happy that game's gonna come out this year, and I know my girlfriend's gonna be pissed off at me because I will be playing too much of that game, and I probably will also be hating myself because I will not probably make any other videos for my YouTube channel because of it. Sadly, distraction, procrastination, and I can transition to another story. A lot of people got pissed off with Microsoft because of the price drop in the UK. The Titanfall Xbox One Edition bundle. I think it's about 60 or 70 pounds less. And a lot of people are flipping their shit like, oh my god, what about the people that bought the game before, the console before the on release? How come you guys are fucking them over? And for me, it's like, I don't feel fucked over as a person that actually bought the Xbox One on release. I don't feel like I was fucked. And I feel more excited because this will probably boost the sales from Microsoft. And since more people will be able to play on the Xbox One because of it now. And it's making it more accessible because, as we know, the Xbox One is the more expensive console of the two. And I have to say 3 because generally with the Wii U is also a next-gen console.
No, it is not.
It is the next generation of the Nintendo.
No.
It is the next generation of the Nintendo console.
But yeah.
Even
If you want
though,
to call that next gen.
yes, exactly. Even though it doesn't look next gen,
It's like Back to the Future, only that the DeLorean broke and they can go to the future. No, so that joke's so.
but it's just like, okay, I know why people will say it's not a next gen console, but in all honesty, it is a next gen console. So even though it doesn't look it, it still counts technically. It is still and from those 3 consoles, the Xbox One is the generally more expensive one. And for me, when they put the price drop out there in the UK, I thought people would be extremely happy about it. But then again, the internet surprises me and was extremely cynical about it. They were like, "Yeah, the Microsoft is fucking us," and blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay, I get where you're coming from, but you already have the console. You do not even have the console, and if you want to get into the console, this is a great time for you. You should really jump at this opportunity to buy the damn thing, and stop bitching about it. In my opinion, I think there's just a lot of cynicism going on the internet at the moment. Like, people love to be cynical. It's becoming the news agency, basically. It's like, you don't see people. I mentioned this to you, Iplay4us, one time when we were in the train together. I said, you won't see the newspaper putting out an article saying, this week in Arizona or some other country, a puppy was born and it was the most cutest thing in the whole world. It's like, this week in some other country, a house burned down, 7 puppies died, and its owner was an old grandmother. She choked on her own shit. And people were like, I'm gonna read this now.
Yeah.
It's just like, people love negative. And when it's negative, it's good for them, in their opinion. So
It is a sick mind of the people.
it is, and it's difficult because, like, when you look back, and like Seth Rogen, do you know who Seth Rogen is, guys? I'm just making sure.
Yeah.
You know who he is, right?
Yeah.
What?
Iplay4us. Stop looking at porn and listen to the goddamn conversations.
No, actually, I'm looking for news in video games, but
Just because I said a grandmother choking on shit, you don't have to Google that crap, okay?
Oh, sorry. I like gilfs, even burned down.
Oh man, crispy gilfs.
Yeah.
They should put like a chip out with that flavor, crispy gilfs. Anyway,
so let's move on to the next topic. Maybe
yeah, go ahead.
No. I wanted to talk about Elder Scrolls Online, but no one can talk about. So.
Well, go ahead.
Okay, so no one of you played it, no?
Well, I played 5 seconds of it. I was invited to the beta. It's like, my computer was like, "Go ahead, Rapskilian, install the game."
Try.
Like, okay, I'm going to install it. The game's like, my computer was like, "Okay, Rapskilian, do you see this awesome intro? Do you see the character creation? Make your character, Rapskilian. Get excited, Rapskilian. Make it, put the name and everything. I spent like 30 minutes making the character's face, and it's like, right here, Rapskilian. I can't run this shit. It's like, fuck. But, yeah, that game was also coming out for the consoles, which is really cool, because then I can play it.
Yeah.
And TJ just said,
Yeah.
Obsidian also made Fallout New Vegas. That is very true. That game was also very buggy, by the way.
Yeah.
That game was.
I still haven't gotten around to playing that.
Sorry?
I still haven't gotten around to playing that.
Me too. My brother bought it for himself when I was still living with my parents, and like I was using his Steam account, and the first thing I did when I played the game was like, I wonder if there's any cheats for this game. And I felt like God mode, infinite currency, all the best weapons. I was just like, oh, I just ruined it. I just ruined it now. Now I don't want to play it anymore. It's like, it's just too easy. So I stopped playing it. So, as you were saying, Elder Scrolls Online, give us your impression about it.
So I played the second beta when it came down, and was invited to the beta, and it was.
1 second. You guys continue without me.
Okay. So, yeah.
Hey, Sean.
Oh God, no.
I am still alive, actually.
So actually, when I played a second beta, it was great. You create your character like in Skyrim, and
How can
I think in all the other Elder Scrolls too.
Okay,
And
see you later.
I built myself a Khajiit. I know not many people like Khajiits, but I do. I don't know what they like to.
That was my first character when I was playing on Skyrim.
Yeah. And what is it?
I'm back.
Oh, whoa!
Hey! Yeah, my brother just called me. He's like, "Are you still alive?" I'm like, "Yes." He's like, oh, "Okay
Look
then."
the fucking feet.
I was like, "What do you want?" He's like, "Nothing."
Wow.
I just texted me. Just want to annoy you. No, I love you too, Sean. Okay, go on. You were guys talking about Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, Elder Scrolls Online. So I made my character, and it was a Khajiit.
Yep.
And I played. I swear, I played a weekend the shit out of it because it was so great. And I get until the level 10 because it takes a hell lot of time to get to raise up a level. Actually, it feels more like a Skyrim than a MMORPG. RPG, because it feels the way you're playing, the opportunities you have, but the difference is it feels more, the world is more, living more, there are more NPCs, there are more enemies around. Of course it has the same, I think, basic thing like you click on that enemy, it's gonna, you can move to that enemy, you can kill that enemy. It has a red outlines of the, like any other RPG and MMORPG, but in fact for me it was more a Skyrim than a massive multiplayer online game. And what a thing that annoyed me, I don't know if it was only because it was a second beta, because I didn't play after the third beta and the fourth beta, which is online now. I'm not playing because there's something that annoys me. You can go in a dungeon together. You can go. I couldn't go together. I don't know if because I was alone, but I tried to invite someone and we were playing together. It was, I think, on the left. Of the left side, upper side, you play friend, blah blah blah, is online, and I couldn't go inside the dungeon with him. It was like you couldn't do the instance together. Yeah, so I don't know. And then I came to a dungeon where it's so fucking hard. I swear, it was level 8, and I was level 8. And I tried everything. I was like with my fire staff. I was burning all the dark elves. Asses, and they killed me. They came 5 on the, and I have to say the the enemies are pretty strong. Yeah, in
Yeah.
Elder Scrolls, it's not like not anymore like in Skyrim where you can run through shit and slash left and right.
Okay.
It's a really hard game right now.
At the moment, yeah.
Now, or I'm too stupid to use magic potions. I don't know, but
But maybe you just went into like a solo instance, like a solo raid.
yeah. But actually, there are more. There's more instances than one. You pick up. Actually have a load of quests. You pick up on the road, like in Skyrim, and your book is big like the Holy Bible, and and you try to solve one quest after another, but it's not possible because the fucking 8th level dungeon is too fucking hard for a 10th level character.
Okay.
And I was trying, and your armor can be damaged, so it means you have to repair it each time you get killed, or it gets less effective against damage. And it was so annoying. I swear, I was screaming like a little baby. I was like, ah! I can't get, because you get killed, and if you want, the funniest thing, if you get out of the dungeon,
yeah,
unlike in Skyrim, when you kill someone in the dungeon, they get this, they stay killed. They don't get, hey, what's up, buddy? I'm here again.
Oh, okay, they respawn.
But they respawn. So the problem is, if you want to go out to repair your armor at any margin, and you go inside, they're all here again. So it's like it's Ouroboros, Yeah.
That's that.
So it was so annoying. I don't know if you can buy a repair toolbox or something like this.
But I think like at the moment, I can't say anything other than maybe you should have been in a guild or something. I mean, I played. I guess I should list out the games I played. It was just MMOs. I played Age of Conan online, which is honestly for me, I've had the most awesome experience in that game. And then I had played
Neverwinter. Did you play it?
Neverwinter? No, I did not play that. I played.
I played
WoW. I played World of Warcraft like 10-20 minutes. I was like, this is unbelievably boring. Christ, I'm gonna stab myself in the foot just to make shit interesting. Stopped playing it, and then I went to play, what was that game? I played like Dungeons and Dragons online, which was also quite fun.
It was nice, yeah.
But my question is, like, for you, like, you played the game, so the combat mechanics, is it similar to World of Warcraft, or is it similar as in, if I hit the click button, the sword's gonna swing?
Yeah. Actually, I'm really happy that it's not like WoW, because it's really, for me, it's one of the most boring mechanic.
That's
yeah.
What was
For me,
off-putting
for me, because you have. Yeah, and no, actually, you can click on the mouse button and it swings at real time. Yeah, it's real time. It's real time combat, and it's even also real time blocking. So I love the fact that you can block hits coming on you, but unlike in Skyrim, you get damage if you get hit.
Okay.
Yeah, but
so
even
it's
blocking.
Similar to Dungeons and Dragons Online. Basically, click and hit.
Yeah, and yeah, I would say yeah.
Okay.
Mm. Yeah.
Sorry, I don't want to be an asshole, but when you started talking about your experience with Elder Scrolls Online, we basically lost like 3 viewers. It's like, fuck this shit. This is boring. Let's spice it up with some boobs.
What kind of boobs do you like? I like actually the brown little nipples.
I can show you my man boobs. I'm actually growing some pair of man boobs at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm getting them grown in. Gonna go to McDonald's later and pump them up.
Okay. Yeah.
No.
A lot of proteins.
Like, Elder Scrolls Online for me was like, that was my biggest fear, the combat system. I was like, please do not go the route of World of Warcraft. And it's like every article about that game is like, that's the first thing I was looking for. Like, please explain to me the combat system. I need to know the combat system. That was the only and most important part for me. And I'm so glad that you just like literally told me, it is real-time combat, which is really relieving.
Yeah, and also, which is nice, is you choose your class at the beginning, but you can actually when you choose your class you have like specific powers,
Yeah.
but they're just like top skills like I don't know, Dragon Punch or something like this, but you still can wear as a mage. You can wear heavy armor, and you can wear you can handle you can swing a sword and
Okay.
something like this. Yeah, yeah. We just lost that viewer more, but
Yeah. Like Evil, have you ever played a MMORPG or an MMO in general?
I played World of Warcraft once. I got like the week free pass,
Okay.
and or was it like a 10-day trial? I can't remember what they used to do, or if they
Okay.
still do that.
They changed it up a
Anyway,
little bit now.
I played that, and I created like 3 different characters, trying to see like how does this character differ from this one. Like I remember I played like a zombie or some shit. I don't know. I can't remember. It might not have been a zombie for all I fucking know.
Yeah, I
It
think
didn't really
there was
interest me
zombie
much at all.
class, undead class. You there?
Yeah, like it just never really interested me.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know if this counts. I don't know if this is an MMORPG, but RuneScape.
RuneScape, yeah, that's an MMORPG. I think that's like one of the granddaddies of MMORPGs, in my opinion. It's one of the founding fathers, like the one that was originally there.
Yeah.
If I'm wrong, please correct me, because the guy in the chat called Stealthy Ezio, he plays RuneScape religiously. Like he played that a lot, from what I've heard. What he's told me. Like he one time tried to introduce me to the game, and his character was like so amazing. People kept coming up to him like, can you give me some gold? Give me that, and that. Like, it's like, fuck you guys. I'm not giving you anything. And it seems like that game has got a lot of updates. RuneScape has really changed from its original to its current status, and it's still browser based, which is kind of cool. Which is really kind of cool.
Does it still have that pixel graphic?
No, I think it's changed up a little bit, but I haven't gone on to it, and I cannot comment on it because, like I said, haven't played it.
Yeah.
Like, Stealthy Ezio tried to introduce me, but I was like, no.
I think I played the tutorial.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I haven't played in like 2 years, but I did used to love that game.
Sorry?
I used to love playing RuneScape, but I haven't played in about 2 years.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess it's Ankerface's quote commented, "Is this the early access self-help group?" I guess he's referring to when we were talking about Steam early access. Has anyone here seen any videos or played the game Rust?
yeah, I bought Rust. Yeah.
Me too. Cannot run it, but a lot of dicks.
Yeah. Only dicks. I would say only dicks. Yeah.
I watched Markiplier play it, and it was fucking hilarious.
Like you should watch Frankie on PC, 1080p, 1080,
Yeah.
whatever his fucking
Yeah. Just call him
username.
Frankie. Yeah.
Frankie. And like, it's funny because on his server, the server he was playing, he built like this huge wall throughout the map. So like just basically separating the two maps, the two parts of the map, and the other side is one group and this other side is the other group. And then he lets some of them through to kill each other. It's really funny. It's like, this is the wall that separates the naked dudes from this guy. It's like really funny. And I remember the first time that game's screenshots came out. The first screenshot I saw of that game was like, there's a naked bald guy in my house. What should I do? It's like, what the hell is this what is this game? So I like researched it, and like all I could find out was like, there's a lot of dicks. There's a lot of dicks in the game. It's like, okay, I'm interested.
I know you're passionate, Ruts.
Yeah, maybe floats my boat. Maybe catches my fancy. And then I bought it. My PC can't run it when I try to record. So, Fraps eats up RAM.
But can you record it with the Elgato?
I haven't tried it with the Elgato yet. I want to try that. I have to. I'm like today. I was preparing to move around my apartment, and that just didn't happen. I want to change my setup like a little bit so everything's a bit more easy access. Like I have all 3 consoles, my PlayStation 4, my Xbox One, and my Xbox 360 all on the same desk, instead of having them way the fuck off the wrong direction. And I want to set up my, setup so I can basically record the PC footage with the Elgato.
Yeah.
Because Fraps is just terrible for, like, it just eats up your RAM. Terribly eats up your RAM. So, like, there's a lot of games recently coming out that has the same sort of theme of survival, open world, multiplayer games. Like Minecraft, I guess is one of those games. And then you have, like, Rust. And then you have the games... DayZ, then you have 7 ways to die or something like that. A lot of games are going that direction, and
yeah, I like the decision that the creators of Rust made when they told us they're gonna take out the mutant, not the zombies, because I thought it was getting too, how can I put
annoying.
it in? Yeah, because always, everywhere zombies, you can do shit without zombies at the moment. But, and I was really happy about the, and you see, Anchor face.
What?
A comment of, have you seen it?
Yeah, Anchor face. I told you, I read the comment, you didn't listen to it.
Okay. Is this the early access cell phone? Okay, that's a nice one. Yeah, kinda. And yeah.
What did you enjoy about it? What did you enjoy?
Yeah, no, it would. Yeah, how was that? It was nice that they took out the zombies. So
yeah, I felt like the zombies were a bit OP, a bit overpowered. Yeah. So that's the first thing I noticed. Like, I'm naked, I have a torch, I have a stone. Oh god, that's a zombie. Hit, dead. Fuck. And I think they're going the right direction because this is what I was talking about. This is what the early access are for. Because if this is now a full retail game and they remove the zombie, a lot of people will be off put. It's like, why did you remove that function from the game? That's like, that was a part of the main game. It's like, you should refund us money because you took something out of the game, basically. You understand what I mean, right? And now they're beta testing the whole thing. It's like, okay, this function works. That absolutely does not fucking work. And somehow they put a function inside, but you can cancel, turn it off with the command codes. Basically, you can turn on nudity and turn nudity off. So, like, if you want to have dicks flopping around or don't want to have dicks flopping around, it's up to you. It's like, this is
dicks flopping around.
This is like absolutely great conversation we're having at the moment. Dicks around. Have you guys seen the mod for Skyrim called Skyrim with Dicks?
I think where every NPC gets a boner, like a real unrealistic.
No, not
boner.
That's what the things that's the first thing I thought also. But then I went to watch the Inside Gaming video of Skyrims with Dicks, and that is extremely, really detailed. Like, you could like use your scroll button thing in your mouse to like move the penis around. It's like if you scroll up, the penis goes up and then it goes down, and you can make it flaccid. You could drink like Viagra to make you like this super ass big ass boner, Super Saiyan style. It's funny. I know.
Yeah, because that's a feature everyone was demanding.
Yep, it's like the PlayStation 4, like Sony and Microsoft conferences. It's Microsoft, like, basically states, "Hey, we have a new function in the game and console, blah blah blah," and everyone's just like, "No, we want dicks. Where's the dicks? Come on, I want dick physics. Fuck cloth physics. Fuck particle effects. I want dick physics. I want the dicks to flop." Yeah. That's a bad joke. Thank you for not laughing at my stupid joke. He was just like grinning.
Have any one of you got Thief, the new game just recently?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, me too, because great, let's talk about a game we don't have.
We don't have a game, let's speculate. I think in the final boss you fight like this giant ball sack. You just start punching a ball sack. That's the final boss. I'm calling it.
No, that's Duke Nukem.
Sorry?
I said no, that's Duke Nukem.
Oh, dude. I think. Did you play that? You played that, right, Evil?
Yeah, I bought it. I still have it.
How about you? Iplay4us. Did you play that?
Thief, no, but actually I began to watch.
No, I'm talking about Duke Nukem.
Duke Nukem, the newest one.
The newest one, yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't play, but watched the whole walkthrough, and no, it was boring.
Yeah, Evil played it, so I'm guessing he's the only one that did. Yeah, that was just like a big mess. Yeah, so you're talking about Thief. Go on. You were about to say something.
Yeah, so, but have you seen any footage of it?
Well, I've been watching a friend of mine called Inside Eddie. He's been doing live streams of him playing Thief, and he just like literally halfway through the stream, he messaged me on Skype saying, "Dude, Thief is turning into Outlast. I'm scared."
Oh yeah. I saw that part too. Yeah, where I think you get in the sewers something, and
I don't know.
And then there comes a lot of weird
horror stuff.
zombie like. Yeah, something like this.
It's not a scary game. It's just a very dark game. That is like the Thief atmosphere. It's not a very bright pony brony thingy. It's gonna be dark. It's gonna be creepy. That's the whole feel of it. That's the atmosphere it's trying to give across.
That's maybe a reason why I didn't buy it.
Really?
No.
It's like it didn't have ponies in it. Fuck this game, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
So why didn't you want to get the game?
Myself. What's that?
Whoa, that was interesting.
What was that?
I don't know. I'm looking at you guys.
So I think I won't get the game because I'm just bad at these games, you know. Because it's a kind of game like Hitman.
Yeah.
Where I'm going like this way. Just try to sneak around and try to not get seen until you get noticed and then kill everyone, you know.
It's like, fuck it.
yeah, fuck this actually. Yeah. It's how I finished Dishonored, you know. Dishonored, yeah. And but yeah, that's the way I play them, and I know actually you should play them in another way, and I can't play these games in another way, so I leave it alone. So I look at.
That's why it's like when I was playing. I recently started playing Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. I bought it for the PlayStation 4, digital download. By the way, I didn't buy the physical copy. I did digital download, and I'm pretty happy with it. And in the beginning, I was like, yeah, I'm going to sneak around. I'm going to be, like, really sneaky. And now I'm just like, fuck you, bush stab. Fuck you, stab. Fuck you, stab. Fuck you, stab. Fuck you. Shoot. Smoke bomb, stab. Like, I have no patience anymore. It's like, I don't have the time to sit around going, like, okay, that guy just walked past this wall for the third time. On the fourth go, I'm going to stab him. I'm going to carry his body, hide it, and then go to the next position. I was like, no. Fuck this smoke bomb. Shoot. Run it. That's why I'm like, yeah, I get what you're saying, Iplay4us. It's tedious. It's just takes too long. Like, what is your opinion on that, Evil? Like, do you like stealth games?
I like being stealthy in games like the Spec Ops missions in Call of Duty. I love the stealth missions.
Yeah.
And when it comes to online, I can't camp with a damn. I just cannot take it. Like I can't wait patiently. I can't take it slow. I have to rush.
Yeah.
And yet, at the same time, I play Skyrim. I'll crouch around a whole fucking hour just using my bow and arrow.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Maybe it's because you have the choice. You know, maybe you have the choice between going. In the fight, yeah. You have that too in the Thief game, but actually it's meant to be played like a thief.
You feel like you should be that sneaky person, but then again you're like, Nah, I don't want to do that. I just want to fuck around. And I get it. And like in Skyrim, I wanted to be a thief slash magician wizard character, but mage. Thank you, not Harry Potter. Just like I just like beginning, I was like, oh okay, I'm gonna sneak around. But then it's just like, wait a minute. I looked at my inventory like I have a battle axe. If I take this battle axe and just whack this guy over the head, this will be all done and ready. Yeah, fuck it. That was more easier. Like, I'm gonna stay on this route, so I just become like a barbarian, and that's why I do in all fantasy RPG games. I become the barbarian because I'm like, I do not have the patience to learn spells, nor do I have the patience to sneak around. It's like the faster I kill them, the better for me. This is just my simpleton way of playing the game. That's why I don't. Like, I wanted to do a Let's Play a long time ago on this channel of Diablo 3. That just went south quickly because I was like, nah, it's just me playing a barbarian. There's not going to be a lot of character development or something like that. It's just me smashing enemies, smashing, and that's about it. It's like, I don't play RPGs as in the way they should be played. Like, for instance, Fallout 3. I played that game. What the hell is that?
Who is blending tomatoes back here?
Evo, are you watching car
What?
porn? Are you watching car porn? 2 cars
No.
doing it. Like, rev me.
No.
That's another story I want to talk about in just a few seconds. But when I played Fallout 3, I was like, I played that game differently. I literally spent the time to level up, check the stats of the weapons and stuff I bought. That's why I have a certain spot in my heart for Fallout 3. It's like, I really love that game. And it was a really, really fun game to play because you could do so many different things with it.
Yeah.
I think Evil also played Fallout 3, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, I completed it once. Like on my other. I might talk about it later, but I actually lost my old profile, and I had it completed on that profile, and I've almost completed it again on this profile that I'm currently using.
Yeah. Okay. How about you, Iplay4us? Have you played it yet?
Fallout 3?
Yeah.
No, I did never played it. But I saw also like a YouTuber playing it, Gopher.
Gopher.
Which
yeah, you told me about him one time.
You checked him out?
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. It's gonna go off the topic theme of gaming into because I talked about car porn. And I do apologize for talking about this. This is one guy that was on because you guys probably know the website called Reddit, and on the Reddit there's many different subreddits of news and stuff like that. And it's like on the subreddit of what the fuck. And Unkerface is like, you become a barbarian because they are hairy, and the cock physics involved. You've got me pretty much on that, Anchorface. Thank you very much. That's why I play barbarian, because of hair and cock physics. Anyway, this is one subreddit called What the Fuck, WTF. And there was a news story about a guy. He has like a mental problem, so he gets involved with inanimate objects. So basically, he has a relationship with a car. This car that he bought when he was a younger teenager, and he really loves this car. Now, when a guy says, yeah, I love my car, and, I like to polish my car, that's a general dude thing, right? No, this guy literally has sexual intercourse with his car. And the news interview, you see him he's like waxing the hood of the car. He's like, yeah, baby, you like that. I like it when you're so shiny. And he starts kissing his car like, mm-hmm. And the news reporter is like, so how do you guys, have sex? He's like, well, I just sit in the driver's seat and masturbate myself, and I masturbate the gearbox, the gear shaft.
Oh,
Gear
shit.
shift.
Like, yeah, I'm just jacking it off, and the news reporter's like, does your parents know about this? And he's like, no, my dad does not know about this. And so what the news company is like, okay, we're gonna invite your father over here, fly him over, and you can tell him. So when the father came there, and the news reporter is there, and the father and the son stand next to the car, and the father's like looking really nervous, like, "What's going on, son? I hear you have something to tell me." It's like, "Dad, I have a secret to tell you." And you can see the father's like getting shit scared. He's like, "Oh no, my son's gonna come out. He's gay. He's probably gonna be gay or something." And then he's like, "Dad, I have a relationship with my car." The father's expression was like, "What?" It's like, "Yeah, I have an intimate relationship with my car." It's like, "How?" wait, what? The father was like in such shock. He's like, Why? After he's just like, "Yeah, whatever makes him happy." That how would you react if you like your best friend or one of your friends is like, "Yeah, I love my car and I have sexual intercourse."
I would say, come on, let's get this threesome.
It's like, "Hey, like, can I borrow your car?" "You fucking asshole! How dare you!"
Yeah.
She would never cheat on me. Like, "What are you talking about? I just want to drive your car to the pizza shop." "You dirty son of a bitch!" Yeah, that's pre-odophilia. Yeah, Uncle Face, I'm not gonna pronounce that word because it can fuck me. It can pre-odophile. Pre-odophile. That's a word that means you love to have sex with cars. And 1 second, guys. So, anyway, guys, we've passed the 1 hour 30-minute mark, and I think I should start slowly bring this to the end because this is my first podcast, and I don't want to bring it out too long. So, I want to thank the viewers, Anker, Face, Stealthy Ezio, Jean-Marc Sterchi, and all the random other people that just joined and left. Love your faces. I want to thank Iplay4us for joining me. Thank you very much.
No problem.
I want to thank Evil, of course, EVIL409 for being such a nice dude. He's all the way from Canada, by the way. He's in Canada at the moment, so he's...
How is the weather in Canada?
Cold as a bitch. It's cold up here.
Surprise, surprise. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe to the video channel. That is mine. Go check out Iplay4us. He does...
I will start again. So yeah, just
he does videos of games, basically.
Yeah.
Interrupted me like an asshole because I was about to tell people about his channel, but that's okay. He's a
Sorry.
dickhead. Anyway, he does gameplay videos, and if you want to go check out his channel, I'll probably put a link or something in the channel somewhere. And EVIL409 doesn't have a channel yet, but
I don't have a channel, but I would like to promote my friend's channel, if you don't mind.
go ahead then.
Advanced difficulty.
That's www.youtube.com/advanced difficulty. And go check out his YouTube channel. He's also a guy that I know. I want to get into the podcast in the future. He does Let's Plays and Minecraft videos and GTA videos. So, anyway, guys, my name has been Rapskilian. Love your faces with a bit of pie. And I will see you guys probably next Saturday. I think so. I don't know. Or never again. This has been a big failure. Anyway, bye-bye. And stop streaming.
Okay.